Okay, hello everybody. Hello and welcome. Darkside Phil here, live on the stream on Twitch TV, the first really full-fledged official stream for my return to Twitch TV after being away for 2 years. Hello and welcome. Today is November 20th. Wow, I already screwed up. I kind of feel like I want to start over. No, today is November 30th, 2016. Yes, and the return is official. Now, here's the deal. Let's talk a little bit, because I want to cover some ground rules. I want to cover some stuff in regards to how this is going to go down. I want everyone to understand what's going to happen, all right, and why it happened, and all the skinny. So first off, this is the first of 2 streams. I'm actually streaming Final Fantasy 15 twice today, okay? And it's going to be fun. Right now I'm streaming, obviously, duh. And then later tonight, I am streaming at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So 2 sessions of Final Fantasy 15 today. At this point, after playing it for over 5 hours yesterday, I've gotten past the introductory stuff, and we're finally heading into some plot advancement. In fact, as soon as we start with gameplay, it's going to be major story advancement, moving to a new area, and then moving on from there, okay? So FYI, big progress in Final Fantasy 15 today. 2 streams of it right here on Twitch TV. Now, let's begin to clarify a lot of the misinformation and a lot of the confusion immediately. Okay, because already I'm getting these messages overnight on Twitter, and I'm getting emails, questions, what's this, what's that? Let me explain. I'll explain right now for you so that there's no confusion. Alright? I am streaming on Twitch, but I am not changing any of my practices for YouTube. Alright? So what that means, for those who may not be aware, every time that I stream on Twitch, or anytime that I stream in general, I record all of that footage on the fly, okay, in about 20-minute increments, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. It all depends on what's going on in the game or whatever, okay? And I upload all those videos to YouTube. My YouTube channel is DSPGaming, as you can see on your screen right now, pretty much immediately following the end of every stream, okay? Now, because I do that, because I monetize those videos on YouTube, it means that I'm not going to be creating stream archives and uploading stream archives or making those available to you here on my Twitch channel. Now, I'm fully aware that there are many people who only watch Twitch, alright? Okay? But you can only watch this stream live. If you're here live, great. If not, you gotta go to DSPGaming, and you gotta watch the videos on demand there. That's my business model, alright? Watch live, and partake in the chat, and the cheering, and the subbing, and, you know, all the hilarity that happens around the live content, or go to my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, and watch it at your own pace, on demand. The bottom line is, with a game like Final Fantasy 15, I'm firmly believing that there's going to be a large group of people that are here for the first couple days, and then they're going to stop watching the streams because they don't want to get spoiled on the future part of the game. Maybe they're playing the game themselves, right? You don't want to go past the point where you are in the game. Or, let's face it, after 2-3 days of playing this game, how many people will have watched 3 days worth, 15 hours plus of gameplay? Probably not a lot. So people are going to be heading to YouTube, to DSP Gaming, to follow along the playthrough. They probably won't be following along, you know, a live stream of the game. And because of that, I already said this previously, but since I'm on Twitch now, I'll explain this all to you. Because of that, okay, because of the fact that probably there'll be a big fall off in attendance, I will not be live streaming the entire playthrough. I'm going to live stream for a couple days. I already live streamed yesterday. Attendance was great. I'm going to live stream again today. I'm going to be keeping an eye on attendance. And once attendance starts to dwindle, then I'm going to stop live streaming. And then I'm just going to be recording this offline, you know, no streams at all, and uploading to DSP Gaming. All right? Now, the one exception to the rule here is that I've been playing Pokemon Moon. Now, Pokemon Moon has been on hold for a couple days. I haven't played it in a couple days. Alright? And I am going to be playing that again later this week. Now, since I've never live streamed Pokemon Moon on Twitch, I think I will for the first time that I do play it upcoming later this week. And we'll see how it does. If it gets good attendance on Twitch, then I'll continue to stream it. If not, then maybe I'll just do it once as the experiment and it'll be done. Alright? Moving forward, how are streams going to work? Well, whenever I'm playing a new game and there's a premiere of the new game for maybe 1 to 2 days, maybe I'll live stream it, okay? and probably the conclusion. Like, for example, whenever the day I know I'm going to beat Final Fantasy 15, or if I'm near the end game, and maybe I want to stream, like, the last 2 or 3 sessions of the game, then maybe I'll live stream those, alright? But the bottom line is, I am not going to be live streaming every single portion of a long and drawn-out game. Alright? I just don't want to. I don't think it's going to be beneficial to anyone. I know there's going to be attendance drop-off, okay? And quite honestly, it's less stressful for me to be able to just play the game at my own pace offline than to have to stream every single session, okay? Now, there will be other exceptions. For example, maybe there'll be a special day or something and I just feel like streaming. Maybe I'll do it. If there's a special event, for example, this past Monday, I did an Indies marathon where I played 4 different indie games in a 7.5-hour live marathon stream. That's the kind of stuff that I'll be live streaming here on Twitch. Alright? Also, if there's a multiplayer or anything like that, I'll probably, those kind of streams, you don't need to have an ongoing narrative. Anyone can just jump in and watch me play multiplayer of a game. So those kind of things will be here on Twitch as well. Okay? And, moving forward, I may attempt to do some different stuff with Twitch. For example, let's face it, Twitch has really changed the way that gameplay is shared on the internet. It's an interactive experience, right? A lot of people have purposely made it an interactive experience. That's the whole thing about a lot of streams on Twitch. It's not necessarily about the game being played. It's about the interaction of the streamer with the stream chat. I don't do that. Especially when I'm doing big AAA games or whatever and I'm recording these videos for YouTube, I have to kind of pretend that I'm not live streaming so that way it doesn't really take away from the on-demand viewership, right? If you're watching a video on demand on YouTube and half the video is this guy talking to an audience in a stream chat and you're completely disassociated from that, it's going to take away from the video and you're not going to want to keep watching that playthrough, right? But there's some exceptions. For example, there's a couple games that I played in that Indies Marathon on Monday, such as Darkest Dungeon and Stardew Valley. Those are games where really the gameplay isn't gripping. Watching someone play those games, it's not like, wow, I'm blown away by this gameplay, then the plot is amazing. The bottom line is that it's not at all. Those are the kind of games that as I play them, I could easily be talking with the chat about off-topic subjects not related to the game. We could be having fun discussions back and forth. People could be giving me advice on what to do in the games. And that could be a completely different kind of streaming experience. Now, that's only going to be for certain kinds of games. You know, Final Fantasy 15 is not that kind of game. Alright? Don't expect that today. And don't expect that with any kind of mainstream release that I'm covering for a YouTube playthrough. But there may be special streams like that that come up in the future. Alright? So, there you have it. That's the deal. Now, here's what's going on here with the live streaming on Twitch, because some things have been improved and some things have been updated. All right. First of all, welcome to my Twitch TV streams. I appreciate it that you're here to check this out. There are rules. Yes, the rules. There were always rules. When I started streaming in 2013, that's right, actually more than 3.5 years ago, here on Twitch, I had a rule set. Those rules are still in effect. If you want to know what those rules are, they're right there on my main channel page. You can find them right below the stream. They're listed. I think there's 9. I don't even know if there's 9 of them anymore, but they still stand today just as much as they stood several years ago. Nothing's changed. Please abide by those rules. The bottom line is everyone just wants to have a good time and have fun, so please keep it that way. Now, my goal is not to make this stream chat massively moderated and totally censored. In fact, I just turned off the profanity censor that was in there. And I'm certainly not against people who are making jabs at me or trolling every once in a while or everything like that. I don't care. I want it to be a more relaxed environment. I'd like people to be able to come by and chat it up and even, make fun, poke fun at me or whatever if they want to. That's okay. But please don't be nasty to other people. Don't insult other people. No racist comments. It's pretty universally understood what is and isn't accepted in a stream chat. Don't be a dick to anyone and you're going to be fine. Okay? However, we do have a bot called Nightbot, which we just brought into the chat. We do have a moderation staff that will be here, who'll be keeping an eye on things to make sure that things don't fly off the cuff or get out of hand. No links are allowed in the stream chat, okay? That's just the default. It's always been like that. It's been like that when I streamed into 2013. It's like that today, because links just lead to trouble. We don't want people spamming links. Next thing you know, you click it. Oh, now your IP's fucking traced and all that. No stream. We don't have to link anything in the stream chat. Just doesn't need to be there, okay? Okay? Sounds good. Everyone chill and everyone have a good time. That's the whole point of the stream, all right? Now, another big update today. I wasn't doing this last night when I did my first premiere stream on Twitch. I'm doing it now, all right? In fact, this is going to be my first test of it for you guys and gals. All right. I am now tracking people who subscribe to me here on Twitch and people who are using bits to cheer me here on Twitch. So what this means is that I can track that stuff and I can actually thank people, all right, who are doing it. So for example, right now it's the pre-stream, right? So right now I could just take a look and I could say, hold on, because now it's glitching out on me. Are you kidding? Come on. What the hell? Stop glitching. Oh my god. I gotta reload the page. I was about to test it and immediately it glitched out. Figures. Alright, so here's what I can say. I want to say special thanks to the following people who subscribed to me in the past day, since basically midnight of last night. Peanut Butter Panda Puffs, Fjordson, Lightside Hank, Wega74, BBT 2016, and then just in the past half hour, we had Humpier Shaggy, Navor E, Evil Dead Mr. John, Jusky Rain, Hot Stuff Chris, and Eternia Forever. Thank you to all you guys and gals who just subbed to me. Awesome. Thank you for that. Your support is well appreciated. And I might as well throw this out here. It looks like a lot of people were doing bits too. We had Tyler JKU, Nerve117, Eternia Forever. Of course, our moderator, Blue Blur 64, also known as Silent Warrior, Clesta Angel, and that is it for now. So thank you to all of you who subbed and or cheered me with bits. We just got another one, Alexander Rossi. Thank you for that. Much appreciated your support, okay? So yeah, I can actually see this stuff now. I can actually see it, which I couldn't ever see before on Twitch. The tools and stuff that are in place now that exist didn't exist when I streamed 2+ years ago. All right. Now here's the deal. All right. Here's the deal, everyone. The way that this works is I'm not like other streamers. I know there's some streamers who do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be interrupting gameplay with thank yous. Sorry if that's what you're looking for. You've come to the wrong place because, as I told you, I'm recording on demand for YouTube. So people in YouTube don't want to hear every 5 seconds that there's a new sub or there's a new bit or whatever, all right? They don't want to hear it. But obviously, people in the stream chat, they want to get maybe a little bit of recognition if they are supporting the stream. So what I'll be doing is on pre-stream, like right now, during my break that I take during the stream, and then at the end of the stream, I'll take those 3 portions of time to give shout-out thank yous to everyone on the stream who did support me during that stream. Okay? Fair enough? Sounds good, because I'm sorry, I am recording for YouTube, and I do not want to break up content on YouTube with constant thank yous. It's just that simple. If this were one of the more interactive streams, like I said, like if I do an interactive stream with like, Stardew Valley or whatever, then okay. But not for a main playthrough that I'm recording for YouTube. I'm just kind of laying down the law there for everyone, okay? Sound good? I gotta whisper. I don't know what... Now, of course, this is going to be the problem. When I play games, I'm going to have to stay completely away from the chat because it's so distracting. I'm getting... I got a PM, I don't even know what it was about. Anyway, what I'm using is Streamlabs. For those who don't know, Streamlabs is this live app built into your browser that tracks everything going on Twitch. So, for example, right now I could tell you that Alexander Rossi, Eternia Forever, Dat Mies, and Fluttershy 1970 just sent me more bits as I was giving the plugs for the previous bits. So thank you to all of them. Yeah, it's live. So I can live see when people are subbing and using bits. So don't worry. It's not like I have to constantly look at the stream chat or anything like that. Okay? Fair enough? Alright. Alright, so that's really it, everyone. So here's the deal. I'm excited. I want to see how this streaming goes all this week. Let's see. Hopefully people enjoy Final Fantasy 15. Like I said, if the attendance stays up, I'll keep streaming. But if the attendance dwindles, I will stop streaming. The bottom line is if you miss any portion of anything I stream here on Twitch, you can catch it on DSPGaming on YouTube. And I strongly recommend, especially if you don't see a portion of the stream, to head over there and check it out because there will not be archives here. A lot of people say, where's the archive? Where's the archive? I want to watch the archive on Twitch. Not going to happen. Those videos have to be on YouTube. In fact, you may not even know this, but if you look at the terms and conditions of Twitch and YouTube partnerships, they actually say you cannot have the same content live at the same time on both websites. It's actually true. You cannot. There's a clause in there that basically you're giving each website the exclusive advertisement rights to that content at that time. So I wouldn't be able to live stream here, leave the archive up, and then upload that same video to YouTube. That would actually be breaking the terms of the contract agreements that I have with both websites. So I can't even do that. It has to be one or the other, and YouTube is the way that I'm going to go with that. Okay? Fair enough? All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, really quick, let's do a quick plug segment, and then we'll get started. All right? So hold on. Let me... Here we go. So now I'm on just the plug screen. It'll stop doing between the two. Besides Twitch, here, besides the subs and the bits and all the stuff that you guys are already doing here on stream, there's a few more ways that you can support me. First of all, I have a Loot Crate discount code, which allows you to save 10% on any Loot Crate subscription, but it gives me some referral credit as well. So if you go to lootcrate.com/darksidephil, that's my referral link. And then if you purchase any new Loot Crate subscription and you use the code SAVEME10DSP, that's SAVEME10DSP, you will actually save 10% on any Loot Crate subscription. And that you can use that infinitely. Like you could do this month, oh, I want to check out the regular Loot Crate for this month. Okay, well, you got one. Okay, I liked it, but now I want to try Loot Gaming. You could cancel at any time, so you could cancel that original one, re-sign up using the referral link and discount code, save another 10% as you sign up for a Loot Gaming subscription. You could do that infinitely, okay? So that's number one. Number two, Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP. This is going to be super important for everyone. If you're not following me on Twitter right now, I strongly recommend you do, because Twitter is the end-all, be-all of communication between me and you. That's where I'm going to tell you what live streams are going on, what games I'm playing on live stream, what times they're running, what's going on with Twitch, or any other updates in regards to that. If I've decided to not live stream for a day, I'll tell you that. Basically, that's the schedule. You get the nightly, once a night, I post up the schedule, and you know what's going to happen for the next 24 hours. Now, in addition, there's other stuff I do on Twitter as well. I share pictures. I talk about, current events. I talk about wrestling. I talk about gaming. I talk about all kinds of stuff. But I don't spam my Twitter. I'm not like some of these shit-posting Twitter users who will put up 400 posts a day, all bullshit. I don't do that kind of stuff. It's mostly business-related, okay? All right. So thank you, everyone, for that. Please follow me. KO Gaming, this is my YouTube channel where I put up edited style content. It's not just raw gameplay like what I'm doing right now on stream, or like what I upload to DSPGaming. This channel has highly edited videos. For example, detailed game reviews, montages, countdowns. Pretty shortly, I'm going to be starting my year-end series. And those are going to happen there on KO Gaming. It's going to be my Game of the Year awards, my most disappointing Games of the Year countdown, and the fan-voted funniest moments of the year countdown. So please head over to youtube.com/KO Gaming 1 and subscribe to that channel. I think you're going to like what you see. It's been a great year for this channel. I'm looking forward to making more content for it, okay? Speaking of which, year-end stuff I just mentioned, one thing that I'm doing is the fan-voted funniest moments. If you would like to participate, what I need you to do is, as you're watching my stuff, if you see one of the funniest moments, please head over to thekingofhate.com. There's a forum there already on that website. And in the thread on the forums, in the general section, there's a thread where people have been nominating the funniest moments all year long. Please post up your funniest moments nominations, because what's nominated is going to turn into a poll in December that you will be able to vote on. And that's going to make a countdown. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay? All right, fair enough. Patreon, everyone. This is the final day, ladies and gentlemen, where you can pledge to my Patreon for the month of November. In fact, you only have 11 and a half hours left to do so. Okay? This month, the special thing going on with my Patreon is that it will be a multiplayer event held in late December and early January. If you pledge $5 or more, you'll be able to play the hottest first-person shooters from this gaming season along with me live, including games like Battlefield 1, Overwatch, Gears of War 4, Titanfall 2, and of course Call of Duty, which I didn't have yet, but Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. All those are going to be available to play with me, okay? The way it works is you pledge $5, and I will be contacting you via the Patreon website. And what I'm going to do is set up some information on my forum so that we can get people scheduled in. The times are going to be right after Christmas. So a few days after Christmas, there'll be a block. And then there'll be another block in early January if you can't make that after Christmas block. And we're going to schedule everyone in to play with me. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different than just regular multiplayer. Because a lot of the times in the past when I try to do open multiplayer events, they don't go so well. Because people are trying to join and then they drop. And then I can't get the thing to work. Or we get so many people who want to play. Half the people don't get to play with me, which isn't fair. Or we get so many people trying to troll and take up spots just to be dicks, just to not play or be assholes about it, that the event doesn't end up being so good. So that's why I'm doing it this time as a patron exclusive event. And the last time I did this, which was in the summer, people loved it. They were so happy with how well it went down. So if you've ever wanted to play multiplayer with me, now's your chance. You got to pledge $5 to my Patreon in the next 11 and a half hours. All right. Now, outside of this event, you also get other perks. So maybe you're not even interested in this event, right? Well, you can get text or verbal thank yous in my videos on YouTube for pledging. You can get your questions answered on my bi-monthly show, Ask the King, or you can even get a private Q&A video made where you can ask me questions, anything you want, and I'll make a private video just for you. All right, there's lots of advantages to pledging to my Patreon, so please consider doing so. Thank you to everyone who did pledge. I very much appreciate that. But the last chance for this month. So 11 and a half hours left. Please pledge if you haven't. All right. And then last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna owns her own business called The Black Current. She's currently celebrating her best month ever. She just had a Black Friday sale, and oh my God, did people take advantage of it. She has the most sales ever this month. She has the biggest sale she's ever had this month. So it's been an amazing month for her and her business. Please check it out right there. The link to her Etsy shop is right there on your screen. Really high quality, handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. Don't take my word for it that it's good. Obviously, I'm her boyfriend. I'm going to say that anyway. But if you head to the website, you'll actually see tons of positive customer feedback, and you'll see that she has had over 600 orders since she opened a year and a half ago. Very successful. Please check it out. Great idea for a holiday gift for yourself or loved one or, family member, who knows. But keep in mind, if you don't live in the United States, you have to order soon because of international shipping times. Things get stuck in customs and stuff. You have to order basically within a week or two if you want to have it reach your home in time for Christmas. All right, fair enough? Okay. There you have it. There's the plugs, ladies and gents. Whew. A big hefty helping of plugs, but I got through them. All right. That is it. I'm going to end the pre-stream. And by the way, I do want to try something, everyone, because I have not done this at all since I have started streaming on Twitch. All right. I do want to try to run a commercial and see if it works. All right, everyone. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the pre-stream. I'm going to run a commercial. We're going to see if it works. And once the commercial ends, we're going to start with gameplay. But I want to see if it even works. I haven't even tried it yet. I just realized last night, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even do this yet. I don't even know if it's functional, okay? So, that's it for the pre-stream. I'll end it. I'll run a quick commercial, and then we're going to get started. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right, here we go.